Okay, so Rushy and I are going to make a little demo tape here on taping ears down. I included a shot of Swagger's ears that are folded over the top of his head, and this is what we're working on fixing. Currently, Swagger's got his ears done and taped down. Okay, here's Swaggy right here with his ears taped down. They've been down for about 3 days now, and they're smelling good, so I'm going to leave them down again today. And you can see right there how it's pulling that pocket down, trying to get rid of that pocket. Oh, you sleeping in bed with Grandpa still? Yeah. Okay, so there, you can see how that's being pulled down. And that's the whole point, is to stretch that pocket out of the ear and pull it down. Okay, so step one is to anchor the ear with a piece of tape. You can see the tape went up, over, and it's anchoring it so I can pull it down firmly. Now you want to be careful with the tip of the ear though, and make sure you leave enough space after the tip so that you're not crunching the tip in any way. The tip should be perfectly straight, not folded or caught up in the tape. Okay, so you can see how that'll work as an anchor. Thank you, Rush. Now, I'm not using the tape from the vet right now because I want to be able to get this off a Rush, but you want to use the tape that you get from your vet so that it'll stick really good. Okay, so for the sake of this video, I've taped both ears with their anchors, and again, the tip is perfectly flat. There's a little bit of space at the end, and it's not pulling. Okay, so now we're ready to go on to the next step. Okay, so here I've cut 4 strips of tape. One's going to be for the chin, and the other for the top of the head. Now, the smaller pieces are to go over top. They're going to double up, sticky side to sticky side, so that it's going to protect the dog's chin. It's not very good, I can't do it with one hand. It's going to protect the dog's chin and top of the head from the tape getting stuck and ripping hair out. Okay, so now that I got my tape doubled, so there's just sticky stuff there, and we hope I've tried to measure it approximately the length of, it should go from under the chin to the ear. Okay, so I'm going to start by taking this. Rushy, can I see your head for a sec? And I'm going to lay it over my anchor. Like so. Sorry, Rush. Okay, so it's going to go over the anchor. It's very secure there, you can see. And then from there, I'm going to take it under the chin. Rushy. Oh, nice big nose. Okay, under the chin and up to the other ear. Now I'm going to have to pause for a sec. Okay, so now what I have is the tape going from one anchor around under his chin and back up to the other ear. Now I'm going to try to do this as tight as I possibly can. This tape is... Rushy, could you pick your head up? This tape isn't nearly as good as the medical tape, but I did that for the reason that I want to get this off a Rush right after this. So, there we go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my other piece of tape and put it over top of there. Rushy, not helping. So it's gonna, and again, I'm pulling down because I want those as tight as I possibly can. And then what I'd do is I'd run one more strip of tape right from the top all the way around and back up over top here. So then I would have 2, and ideally I want this down as tight as I can get it, without, as long as the dog can breathe. You should have a finger under there. Nobody has passed out yet here. Yeah, and that's basically what I do. And then if I have a really bad pocket, I could even stick a little something under there, like piece of tampon or something just to roll that ear even more for that pocket, but you should be okay just like this. And I should have said that before I do this, I make sure the dog's ears are nice and clean, and then while it's in, I'm constantly checking to make sure that the ear smells okay and it's not gotten moist in there and smelly. You're probably good for 3 or 4 days with them down like this. Just keep checking on them all the time. And if the dog in the beginning will scratch, but then usually they'll leave them alone. But if all of a sudden they start re-scratching and going crazy, then you need to look at it because it could be a problem. Okay, so that's basically Rushy without ears. Okay, and good luck everybody. I'm sure it'll work for you because you guys are young. Okay, here's Swaggy again. He decided to get up to see what Rushy was getting rewarded for. And you can see how well his ears are taped down. Now, because it's been on for 3 days, it slid back. It's not on his chin so much because I had that chin guarded from the tape. So, but you can see how it's pulling down. And when I take the tape off, his ears will be down, and then they'll gradually work their way up. And hopefully they will be straight. If not, what I'll do is once they come out of here, I'll post them for a few days, and then I might have to pull them back down like this. Sometimes I go back and forth for a few times until we finally get that fixed. And their ears will look beautiful, won't they, Swaggy?